Bro, why? Bro, social media is a silent killer. And I say silent because you can live a good life, or you can live like a life that's really sort of fulfilling and like sort of good, but it's going to be a life filled with, the distraction of social media. And what social media does, and it does a really good job of fucking getting you distracted and getting you focused on other things, is it does it without you knowing. So you like knowing all the memes, all the brain rot, all the dumb shit that's on social media. It makes you feel like you're a part of a bigger group. It makes you feel like you're a part of a lot of people when you're really not. That's what the term fucking parasocial comes from. And this whole why spring is getting bigger is because social media is not getting smaller. Social media is getting bigger, better, more advanced, and more complicated, and better at what it's doing. And it's great at fucking just getting your attention and just taking it from you and putting it to something that's not impacting your life. And if you do that on a long enough term, it's just gonna lead down depression, anxiety, and all that dumb shit. That's why a lot of that shit is prevalent now. And mental health has been a bigger and bigger problem, is because social media makes you feel like you have a million friends when you only don't, and you're just inside all day fucking doom scrolling, and you're not living an actual fulfilling life that's chosen by you. And a lot of people fall in the trap, and I'm not saying it's like I haven't. I think I did, and I keep doing it before, and that's why I don't do it now. And like I fucking banned these apps from my phone. Social media takes your attention from whatever you want it to go, and it puts it on the lives of other people. And you can have a good relationship with social media just like you can have a good relationship with everything else. But um, I know a lot of people, and a lot of celebrities, and a lot of other people, a lot of successful people do not stay on that social media. And it's the trap that everybody has fallen into, or it has impacted you at some place or time. And I just feel like, times was way better when, social media wasn't as prevalent. Instagram wasn't fucking beaming softcore porn at you, or fucking showing somebody getting blown the fuck up. It's just way it's better now. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's not better now, my fault. Fuck. It was better back then when, okay, yeah, simpler times. People say that because of nostalgia, and yeah, people are getting older and the problems are getting more serious. But at the same time, like everything's everything's kind of getting better. Like everybody's like humanity, like overall, it's like getting better, which just means like technology is getting better. And that could be a good thing or a bad thing. And like, we're fucking getting robots and doing backflips and fucking turning into dogs and shit. But it's just really interesting to see like how social media is fucking going, and how this shit is impacting the world, and what people like to do with it type shit. And it's like, you don't need all that entertainment in your life, man. Even when even a little bit of boredom is good for you every now and then. Like, just observing and getting away from your emotions and away from life. That's just way it get like. Have you niggas ever took a walk? Like, a walk is fire. I tried to take one today, but that shit was raining outside and windy. I'm like, damn. I got an umbrella. Umbrella goddamn started pushing me away and shit, and that shit was like annoying. I was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm just gonna come back inside. But I tried to, and I usually go on like little walks and shit like that. Get away from everything. Get away from the screens. Get away from phones, and get away from stuff. But it's just way more beneficial for you over the long term to stop entertaining yourself and stop distracting yourself. Weed is another big ass distraction that I kicked, and that I didn't even know was such a big thing. I was never like a chronic smoker. I never fucking like, oh, let me smoke all the time with the guys. I did it sometimes, and not and a couple times, but that shit just impacts you and it gets you in a state of like, it gives you a dopamine hit. It's just like candy. It gives you a dopamine hit, but it's not real. So it's like short-term gratification. It gives you something for something that you didn't do and you didn't earn. Yeah, you went to the store and bought you some weed, or called your plug up and got you some weed, but now this chemical that you're putting inside of your body over and over is just changing your mind, and it's not in the good way. Like, there's I'm not saying there's not productive people that smoke weed. I'm just saying that overall, weed isn't like this something that you should do like, oh yeah, all the time. Like, I'm pretty sure like peak athletes and like peak performers at work don't overly use weed, or overly use social media, or overly use short-term content. And I want to talk about short-term content as well. uh, I think, yeah, some people, you can be tapped in with like, short term content, or you can smoke weed to like go to sleep and shit like that, or like use it every now and then, or treat it like alcohol, like use it a little bit. And there's still people still even addicted to alcohol, but short term content, short form content, it just, it bounces you from mood to mood, and that's what leads people to fucking, your emotions are fucking spiked. You're overstimulated constantly, so that just makes your brain fucking, I don't know what it does, something to your brain to where you can't understand your own emotions, or you're bouncing from emotion to emotion. These emotions are chemical uh, phenomenons that are happening to your head. I think it just pulled the phenomenon off the bag, off the dome. But it's fucking chemical processes that happen in your brain. And when you scroll, you swipe, okay, you're seeing a baby crying, or you're seeing somebody get shot, or you're seeing, oh, this is bad news, this is terrible. And then you scroll again, oh, it's something funny. Now, oh, okay, now we can laugh, now I'm good. And then you scroll again, oh, now it's something fucking sexual. Now this shit turning me on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you in the bed scrolling through all these emotions, and it's just, what the fuck am I doing? You wasted, okay, an hour go by, okay, fine, but I can see, you don't see yourself happening. You see yourself happening, but I've felt days that I've just been like, I got home from like football practice or some shit, like, oh yeah, I'm proactive, I'm fucking doing something, I'm productive, I'm playing football, I can scroll a little bit. Let me just scroll, and then your entire fucking day is in the fucking garbage can because you decided to scroll for 5 hours, and you're like, where did the day go? And it feels like you're doing something because you're actually experiencing those emotions, but you're being entertained, and something's genuinely happening in front of you. Like, nothing's, like, you're not wrong. Your body doesn't think you're wrong because you're seeing something, you're getting emotion, and this is just like an active thing. But realistically, you're spent sedentary, sitting in your bed, and it's not helping you at all. You're just spent living somebody else's dreams, and you're living somebody else's life, and like, then when you get to yours, and you get to trying to progress your life, and it's just like, this feels way different than like what I see on my phone and shit like that. So it's like, it's a false emotions, it's a false sense of security, whatever. It's a false sense of existence. You know, I've made another video about this, but it's just like, it's a prevalent thing, especially nowadays. You see these kids are growing up with fucking iPads, and like, everybody, shit, what the fuck? Everybody got fucking fucking whatever pads and shit like that, and they're just watching content, and it's just fucking, you're just getting beamed. They're just this little kids getting fucking emotionally fucking just, okay, Cocomelon fucking emotionally. Have you ever watched an episode of Cocomelon? That shit switches scenes fucking fast as fuck. That shit switches scenes so quick. Like, it's a cut, and it's a cut, and it's a cut. It's a different movement. It's a different, like, a zoom in. You never seen one of those YouTube videos where it's like, now when I watch content in YouTube videos, I understand, like, okay, now you want my attention, like, bad, like, but how bad do you want that shit? And it's you can see, like, you're trying to fucking, I feel like I'm trying to get, you trying to, when I consume content now, like, I'm trying to get fucking hypnotized into that shit. Sometimes when I'm scrolling YouTube, I still got YouTube, I put it, I like, I'm scrolling down feed and I see, okay, that's a good video. Let me click on that. I'm not saying I'm fucking different than you. Uh, I click on the video and it's like, oh my god, it's fucking switching scenes really quickly. Every other scene's a fucking zoom in. Their fucking motions on the shit. I mean, bro, they're doing their job, and that's what they're paid to do. They're paid to get your attention and try to keep it there as long as possible. But you have to guard your attention like your fucking life depends on it, bro. Because where attention goes, energy flows, and that's where your energies. You're another currency that's very valuable to you that you shouldn't just be throwing everywhere, just like attention. Um, but back to the video. In the video, it's just like, holy fuck. It's just zooming in. It's fucking cutting really quickly. There's sound effects every other second. There's fucking, they're making you feel all different types of emotions very quickly, so you can just be in that stimulated mode. Like, oh shit, this is really fucking my fucking brain cells. You feel me? But that shit is just, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, that's it. Stop social media.